Alrighty, guys, we're back for some mono green. It's totally cabaret. I swear, guys, it's totally cabaret. It's not mono green, I promise, but it's mono green. I'm sorry, guys. We got some mono green action for you, and there's a little bit of an elf theme in here, a little bit, but mostly leaning towards a token theme with Jinnie Fay here. We're going to go over the deck, then hop into some normal play mode, see if we come across any decks that have new cards in it over there. That sounds like a bunch of fun, right? Guys, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm Redcat, and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well, and I think this one's going to be pretty aggressive, and it technically has red in it, so yeah. Let's go over the deck. What do we got here? Oh, guys, by the way, we do got that sub goal set all the way up at 1,000. So if you want to help us reach that goal, please consider subscribing because it's much appreciated. And I super duper appreciate all of you guys who stop by every video and drop a like and drop a comment. You guys are champions. So thank you. Thank you. All right, where were we, guys? We got 4 Blizzard Brawl, 4 Jaspera Sentinels, 4 Blightblades, 4 Elvish Warmasters, 4 Gala Greeters. Here's a new one, right? This is an Elf Druid. 2-drop, 1/1 with Alliance. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, choose one that hasn't been chosen yet. Guys, I gotta be real, in a deck like this, it's gonna be easy to activate all 3 of these in one turn, mainly because of the Warmaster and stuff popping off with it, but so you get to choose one that hasn't been chosen yet this turn. So you can put a +1/+1 counter on Gala Greeters. You can create a tapped treasure token, or you can gain 2 life. And yeah, this card seems like it's going to be an MVP in this deck. I got to be real with you. Got a couple prize fights here. Fight target creature you control, fights target creature you don't control. Create a treasure token. Nice. Treasure is always good. Works well with the Blightblade. Just extra removal for green, right, other than the Blizzard Brawl. Just more ways to remove the opponent's creatures and get a little bit of ramp out of the process as well. We have 4 Sculptor of Winters here, so it's an elf, and it's ramp, and it works with the snow with the Blizzard Brawl, so yeah, everything about that works. 4 Jinnie Fays. Now it's legendary, so you might want to run 3, but that being said, it's very important to this deck, or at least I think it's going to be, right? So we can cast it out for 3 green mana, which is sweet. It is a 3/3. If you would create 1 or more tokens, you may instead create that many 2/2 green cat creature tokens with haste, or that many 3/1 green dog creature tokens with vigilance. So that's really neat, guys. We have a lot of ways to get tokens in this deck, between the Gala Greeters giving treasure, right, and the Elvish Warmaster getting a bunch of 1/1 elf warriors. Why not make those 2/2 haste cats, right? That sounds pretty darn cool to me. So that's the concept behind having Jinnie Fay in the deck, guys. Speaking of cats and whatnot, we got the good old-fashioned Chariot here. 3 of them. It's legendary, so 3. If you really wanted 4, go for it. It's probably not going to hurt anything. It's an incredible card, right? Get a couple cat tokens, and hey, maybe you want those to be 3/1 dogs with vigilance. Why not? There might be a scenario where you want that. Maybe you want them to have haste. That could be cool too, right? That's where Jinnie Fay comes in, of course. We have 3 Ulvenwald Oddities, and, you know, we look at that transformability on Ulvenwald like, man, how are we ever going to have 7 mana? I think it's 100% possible to transform Ulvenwald in a deck like this, but it's really in here for the trample haste, and pretty easy to get to in this deck, right? Ulvenwald on turn 3 is no joke, so. On the top end, Workshop Warchief, another new card, 5-drop, 5/3 trample, okay. When it enters the battlefield, gain 3 life, okay. When Workshop where are my words? Workshop Warchief. Man, that's harder to say than you'd expect. When it dies, create a 4/4 green rhino warrior creature token. Nice. And you could always, after it dies, you could copy that rhino token with like a chariot and stuff, and that could be really cool. But it also has Blitz for 6 here. And when you blitz it, it gains haste. And then when it dies, you draw a card. And then you sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Guys, I gotta be real with you. For 6 mana, that's not bad. You're swinging in with a trample, 5/3 haste. Hopefully dealing some damage. It sacrifices itself. You get a 4/4 green Rhino onto the board. And then you draw a card, too. There's a lot of value packed in this card, guys. And I think it's going to be pretty easy to get that mana for it, too, in a deck like this. So, trying out a couple. Mana base is simple, 22 forests. Yeah, nothing fancy today. We want the snow for the Blizzard Brawl, and we want the snow for the Sculptor. So, yeah. Guys, are we ready? I'm ready. So let's go play some totally cabaret in some normal play mode and see how it goes. See if we get right into the first. Oh my goodness, I didn't even get to say it. We got right into that first match. Very nice, very nice. What is this hand? I don't think I've ever seen this bad of a hand in a mono green deck. I think we mulligan. I think it was that bad. Ditch one of the Blightblades, I guess. Ooh. A Warmaster. How greedy do I get with the Warmaster? Very is always the answer to how greedy. Very greedy. We'll go for the Gala Greeters first, although the Warmaster would have been fine there too. Either one. I think it's Gala Greeters first though, because opponent. Do you not like fun, opponent? Ooh, new cards. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna go Elvish Warmaster into the Blightblade, and you guys can see why we would have gotten everything from the Gala Greeters there, which is pretty insane. Sorin coming down. Opponent's not playing around, guys. They are playing a very serious deck. Yeah, that little bit of ramp could have been good. A trade into the Blight isn't bad. I'm gonna poke Sorin and see if they block. They do. They're not afraid to blitz that back. I'll take the trade. If they have to spend mana to blitz this back and they take 2 life, yeah, that's not bad for us at all. The real question here is, do we just play Workshop Warchief or do we blitz it out for some extra damage? Well, it looks like we just play Workshop Warchief. Opponent's playing one of those decks, guys. Jeez. It looks really good, doesn't it? It looks really cool. We got a Blizzard Brawl. Hey, if the Warchief dies, we get a Rhino, so that's something. They go for the Vampire. Holy cow, there's a lot of value floating about over there. You just know that the opponent's playing Ob Nixilis in the deck. There's just no way that they're not, right? All those other new cards and stuff, and all these valuable planeswalkers. Oof, guys, the land is not something we want to see there. Yeah. Land is not something you want to see. We're gonna swing at that Sorin and just, yeah. We're gonna swing at the Sorin. Get rid of it, I guess, maybe. There's some tough decisions to be made here, guys. This looks like a crazy Grixis deck. Or, what is it, Maestros? Whichever one you want to call it. Okay, another Fable. I'm like sweating. I'm waiting for the Ob Nixilis to drop. We need to get some value off the top of our deck here. a Voltage Surge. We get a 4/4, which I'm not mad about. Okay, there we go. Okay. They definitely block there, right? Look at them. They're at 30. What are we supposed to do about that, man? That's rough. I'll try to take out the Kaito here. Yeah, there's the block. The Chariot was a really good draw. Okay. What you got for me, opponent? It's a very serious first match. I was not anticipating this over here. I guess we're just lucky that they didn't draw the new Obnixilis card yet, right? Bringing the Tenacious Underdog back. Okay. We can actually block that with the Chariot. They get to draw a card. So we will block it with the Chariot, as I'm betting whatever's left in their hand is nothing special. See what they draw here. Hopefully not removal for the Chariot. That would suck, actually. That would be really bad. Be an Infernal Grasp. Draw another card off the Kaito. Look at the value over there. Oh, they did find something for the Chariot. I should have taken the damage, but we're at 8. And they found another underdog. Oh my goodness, that's nasty stuff over there, guys. Okay, Warchief. We could blitz it towards the Kaito. Is that worth the blitz? I guess, because we get to draw is the thing. I think that's the main thing, right? So they would need to block with more than one if they wanted to save Kaito, which means we're pretty safe to just full swing at face over here then. And I think it's okay if they do end up choosing to save the Kaito. Wow. Did we just die? Did I miscount something here, or like they just let all that happen? Fable of the Mirror Breaker can create a copy of the well. Oh, they got rid of the Rhino blocker. Another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Ow. We're not dead. We're alive. Play everything and cry ourselves to sleep. Cry ourselves to sleep in Grixis colors, I suppose. Good game, opponent. Wow, that was tough, man. I'm just over here trying to have fun with my totally Cabaretti deck. Totally not mono green build. Opponent decided to pull out no stops. How do I, where to? Can't block either of those, and we have no way to block the flyer, so. Oh man. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm really scared. Now we just I recorded my what is it? Riveteer deck as well, and I am concerned. I am concerned by the sheer power of some of the control decks, or some of like the super late mid-range, but they're totally actually control decks, right? They look really powerful, and I don't know how we're going to get through them, but the good news is my mono red build got through them pretty well. Wait, did we play against control? I'm just going to pretend that our mono red build got through them and hope that that is the case. These are bad hands too. I'm gonna keep it this time because we actually have an opportunity to draw a lot. So, like we have a great opportunity here. We get to clean up opponent's board with our Blizzard Brawls and stuff. It looks like we're up against some more control though. Oop. That is a land. That is a Tainted Indulgence. Great card. Like it. Draw 2. Discard. unless there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard. So late game it becomes a tap 2, draw 2, which is insane. Ooh, they end up discarding the Tenacious Underdog. Uh-oh, guys, I'm scared. We got pretty bad hand to take care of this. We're gonna go Sculptor and hope that they don't meat hook for 2. It's gonna... Wait, is this the same person? Is this the same deck? Meat hook for 2. My soul. What? Opponent. How could you? How could you, opponent? I don't know. Is this the same person? I didn't look at their name when we battled them last. It very well might be. It certainly looks like the same deck, so we'll see. Whoa! Hey, I know that card. I like that card. That's a fun card. That's gonna hurt. So we'll go Chariot, block the Devil. Take the 4. And then they probably ping face here. Right. Because if we would have just done like cat token, then they would have pinged that instead. So Gala Greeters is pretty good. Yeah, these Blizzard Brawls are pretty bad, aren't they? Swing on in. And let's go... We'll go +1/+1 counter, but knowing that they have meat hook, nothing's safe. Absolutely nothing safe. Like, it's so easy for them to just go meat hook 2 and just destroy our soul. I'm scared, guys. Gaining some life. Play creature. Play creature. No, opponent. Why do they always have 8 meat hooks in their hand? Well, this is not how I was expecting. What? What is this? What is this game? Oh no, guys! I'm probably gonna give this one to the opponent after the next draw, so we can get as many matches in as possible. Hopefully, you know, when I made this deck, I thought, oh, we're gonna go up against some werewolves. We're probably gonna see some rune decks still, so we're gonna need all this removal. I was not anticipating what we've been running into, guys. We might have to rethink our deck making strategies here. That's a really good draw. That is a beautiful draw. Do we swing or save it as a blocker? We just we know that they probably have some removal open, so I'm gonna go no swing because Chariot's pretty valuable if we can start copying the Rhino. Like that could have been like an Infernal Grasp, pop the Chariot, and then I'm just chilling with Warchief, you know? In this scenario here, like, at least the Chariot is relatively safe for now. They're thinking about that Tenacious Underdog. This card looks crazy, by the way. This card looks really good. Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't hit artifacts. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be taking some damage here. They do get 2 card draws off of that, but they're almost tapped out. Still have Infernal Grasp mana, but oh my goodness, what a mess! What a mess, guys. Let's try the Chariot. Yeah, somehow this is like working out and it's weird. It didn't stick. You guys see that? It did not stick there. Copy Rhino. There's no way. I really don't think there's a way to pull this back. Not with all their cards in hand, right? Maybe I lost hope too early. There might be a way. Oh, burn down the house. They burnt... Wait. They go for the devils. Now I'm really afraid. They go for the devils there. I thought they were going to burn my rhinos. Look at these tokens, guys. Look at it. Rhino Warrior. That is sweet. Oh, here comes the Obnixilis. Okay, well, we could... What's happening here? What exactly is happening here? So they're copying it, right? So it comes down as a... And then they can plus it. They ping our face. We lose one from the meat hook. Here comes the actual Obnixilis. Ooh, that is brutal, bro. So they're going to gain 2 if they control a devil, which they're going to no matter what. Even if we prize fight here. Let's just take the damage. They're probably going to plus this one as well because I feel like it's too valuable to not plus it. Yeah. Let's take the damage again because we have a option here to kill both of these. We're going to do one of them this turn, depending. Probably going to ping our face because we're going to be down to 3 from the meat hook here. It's scary. We're holding up, though. We're kind of, sort of holding our own. Kind of, sort of. Oh, we did not want to see a land, though. We get to get rid of Obnixilis, but look at all the damage they get to soak up in the process. Insanity, bro. We're gonna go you into you. And then we go down to 1. Casually. Casually down to 1. No biggie. Whoop. Next to combat. We are now... Okay, we are in combat. That took a second, didn't it? Kill Obnixilis. Copy Rhino. Hey, maybe, I like the emote. I like the emote, opponent. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, it's a card. It's a card and a half. GG. GG, what do you got for me? Oh, Hive. Yep, that'll do it. I forgot about the Hive. Good game. Wow. Yeah, we ended up sticking that game out because we got to do some cool stuff where we actually did get to make a bunch of rhinos and stuff, which that's cool, man. I like it. I like it. Opponent's deck for the last 2 games. I still don't know if it was the same person or not, or if it was just happened to be the same deck. But their deck was just, I mean, let's be real, it was just better, right? Like our deck is not equipped to deal with that much value, is it? But hey, you never know. We might still have something here. It just needs to maybe mold into the meta better. Bro, I don't know what these opening hands are, but I like this one, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh no, please don't be control, please. Please, opponent. I can't take anymore, my soul. Oh no. Alright, well. They queued up the Doom Squad. Wait, it could be angels. There is, I believe there's an angel that can be foretold, so it could be angels, which would be equally as scary, I would assume. Go for the Vanishing Verse. We got the 4th mana. We didn't need the ramp at this point, but if we could have done stuff a little bit earlier, that would have been nice too, I guess. Like Ulvenwald this turn would have been much, much better. Ooh, okay. Starnheim Unleashed for 1 angel. That could be a problem. Could be. Not a lot of options here, guys. So we're gonna go Chariot. And save the Ulvenwald as a little bit of a surprise next turn, I think. Yeah, Angel's looking pretty cool, huh? Yeah, Starnheim Unleashed. So create a 4/4. And then if this spell is foretold, create X of those tokens instead. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, Vigilance is a thing. An annoying thing, but it's a thing nonetheless. Ooh, Jinnie Fay, let's go, finally, right? Do we trade Chariot just so we get the Prizefight and the Jinnie Fay nonsense going? Honestly, I don't think we do. Well, it could be... Yeah, it could be Ulvenwald, swing with Chariot, and they probably block Chariot. And then we could set up Jinnie Fay next turn. Or Jinnie, sorry. I don't know if I've been mispronouncing that this whole time. But I think it might just be... Let's have fun with it, right? Let's go Jinnie Fay. And we will crew up our kitty cat. Boop, boop. Prizefight is an instant, by the way. Noteworthy for sure. Swing on in. Boop. And Vigilant Dog. Let's go. That's fun, man. This is a fun deck. Even though we've been getting destroyed. Oh, they might not block here. Ooh. Okay. They take 6. They're not trading into the Chariot. I think we keep Prizefight open on their turn. That's just not bad, is it? Just not bad to do. So the treasure that we get from this, we can turn into a creature, which might be enough to get us there, guys. This one's looking good. We just don't know what the opponent has. There could be a bunch of life gain in hand and other stuff like that. Yeah, well, we don't want to Prizefight just that, so I hope they play something else. Ow. Oh no. Alright, well, they pass. There's nothing we want to do there. We could get another Vigilant Dog if we want to kill off our Sculptor or something, but I don't think we do. Ooh. Elvish Warmaster is a sweet card to get here. Right into Sculptor. Get some hasty cats, huh? That's fun. That's pretty fun. And then we can untap, get Prizefight ready. Kitty cat. And you. Prizefight is at the ready. Swing on in. See where they block here. Copy. I guess technically it can be normal cat, and then we can go Vigilant Dog. Look at the board, man. Holy cow. So they block the Jinnie Fay, so we go for the kill here and hope that they don't Doomscar next turn or something ridiculous. Oh no. So we could just... We want to get the dog back, right? So we go... How do we want to do this? We go you into you. Get another dog. We can also decline it if we wanted a treasure. But down to 3. Let's watch the opponent Doomscar. Oh, if they do, we have the Ulvenwald, though. That has haste. Angel spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. That could be bad. GG opponent. We got there. We got that victory. Let's go. That was a fun one, guys. We had the Jinnie Fay and everything. That was sweet. Oh, man. All right. One more. One more. With our totally cabaret, definitely not mono green build. That was sweet, though. That kind of shows the power of the deck once it's out there. And when it's like popping off like that, it kind of shows that we do need a little bit of practice with a deck like this as well. We could potentially turn 3 Chariot here, which could be really good. Okay, that's interesting. That could be a problem, actually. Chariot, go! I choose you! Warchief can come down next turn. As a 5-drop, but we have the Blizzard Brawl open for creature. Okay, they're rocking some enchantments of some kind. Okay, get their mana. They definitely have to be rocking Doomscar and such in their deck, right? Like that is literally the type of deck. It's gonna be untap and go into Warchief for 5. Chariot. Swing for 8. Copy Kitty Cat. That's pretty powerful, guys, honestly. There's a lot of power in this deck. The problem is those Grixis matches, man. That blue-black-red deck looks insane. We're gonna take the Workshop Warchief here, and if we top deck mana, then it's over because we get to blitz the Warchief down. Another Chariot. That's actually really bad, isn't it? 1, 2. I think we just go same concept, but we gotta poke the Wandering Emperor this time, right? I think that is completely okay. GG opponent. Wow, kind of showing the power here between the 2 cards on the top end. Between Warchief and Chariot, yeah, they needed another exile ability to be in this, and if they had a Doomscar, then the Warchief was about to turn into a Rhino, which was about to power up the Chariot and dupe the Rhino. So, like, there was just a lot of value going on there. That was a good final match, guys. Let's go ahead and go over the deck again. 50% total win rate for the video today, and honestly, it felt good. It felt like we needed to change something. Like there needs to be some addition, or more so, we need to know where the meta is going to settle before we make those necessary changes to kind of fit into the meta, right? Like if there's just way too much control, then we would go down a Blizzard Brawl or a Prizefight, right? Maybe even 2 Blizzard Brawl if it's just not working anymore, right? But if there's just a bunch of creature decks anywhere, then we obviously want to keep those in, and it kind of feels all over the place right now. We really don't know where it's going to settle, so this was a fun one, and it really showed its power off in those last 2 matches, so that's exciting. I don't know what else I would change, but you guys let me know what you would add or take out in the comments down below. And if you made it this far into the video, y'all are champions, and I super duper appreciate ya. I will see you in the next video.